So we did have to pull back last time a little bit over here in the north, but we did actually manage to hold the enemy lines there, and I think they are now moving a lot of troops away from this region. So that's not too bad. We are actually advancing a tiny bit as well over here, but supply issues are going to be a problem today. Quite a bit, I reckon. Oh, that's actually empty. For now, anyway. But we have no supplies in here, really, to attack with. So that's going to be a problem. At least we've moved some of the troops away from the kind of initial area there. I think we moved... Oh yeah, we've got some troops over here at least. That will be able to recuperate over there. Yeah, we got pretty good supplies on that region. And then this goes further north. There's a little bit of lack of supplies down here. Might be just because we've moved a lot of troops recently. And these are now technically being supplied through here instead of through the north. So that might be part of the reason. But yeah, around Moscow... Come on, game. There's not... Well, actually, no. I think there is a bit more troops in there, but they are currently attacking us with a division. I think we're going to win that combat, at least. We've got some mechanized troops in there, defending in some fortifications. Although the well, actually, no, the fortifications are almost intact. Now, over here, we might have a bit more problems. There's quite a few divisions attacking there. We could maybe send in another division there. And, of course, from here, we need to... Oh, dear. Yeah, the organizations are quite horrible in here. I believe we are trying to resupply these at least. Well, they got the fuel, but no supplies. That's not great. Right, so I don't think we'll be able to cut Moscow off quite yet, at least. We'll see how it goes. Then, past Stalingrad, far eastern kind of front here is going to be kind of lightly manned. The supply issues are probably going to be here as well, and the enemy is moving probably about 500,000 men at least across this front here, one way or another. I think they might be moving mostly down this way. Do we actually... Oh, we do have two divisions there. Well, I suppose we could move there, and then also over here, give a bit of a support attack. We can start with some attacks down here at least, but there is no mud over here in the desert at least, so that's good. So we are, well, we're going to try to do what we can, which might not be a lot to be fair today, but what we are going to be doing though is at least building a lot of infrastructure. October's under attack, what, 3 divisions, oh dear. This one was under attack, but it survived for now. We may need a bit more reinforcements soon. But yeah, we got quite a list of infrastructure and police centers and that sort of stuff underway, just to reduce the unrest along the supply lines and that sort of stuff, to make sure that the supplies do reach where they need to be going. Right, so over here we got a bit of a combat going. We may need to pull back some of these troops with very low morale, like this one, or organization rather. That one's going to pull back. These guys, don't think we have anything. I mean, this is probably the closest one that could join the combat if need be. But at the same time, it's mostly just garrisons that are attacking. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. Yeah, no, they're taking massive casualties. Oh man, those casualties are actually quite horrendous for them. The problem is that we don't really have troops to attack with into Moscow. So that is going to cause some issues. At least in the short run, maybe even in the long run. Okay, the defensive battle was won there. Over here. Oh, there's a bit of a gap in the front here. Okay, what I could do is attack with that and send one of these mechanized divisions. Maybe you over there, and these two can attack here. You could give a support attack. We'll have at least some of the troops here, or some of the provinces here taken. Is this gonna hold? Maybe. We could send in another division there to assist in the defense. So let's do that, shall we? Then Kuliki with one... Oh wow, it shattered immediately. Alright then. We are getting a victory over here. Are we building pillboxes in here? We're slowly building some pillboxes. Oh, we're not building over here. Is it? It's capital P. So we'll build there. This one is not protected. We'll get some pillboxes along this... Oh, actually, is this going to hold? I'm going to start building some over there, at least. Just get some sort of defensive line along here. At least along there. I'm not entirely sure if the northern area here is going to be the best location for defending. Let's actually have a look at the simplified terrain map. It's mostly just plains. I don't know, I mean, we could have used some defenses. We did manage to get the Kubyshev, at least, last time, so that's good. We are a bit low on supplies here, but I suppose we would still move in the unit there to assist in defense. How's the manpower gain doing? It's... well, we're gaining about 150 per month. But I'm not entirely sure. It depends a lot on if we are making a lot more new units or start producing a lot more new units or not. I think that's been the biggest issue right now. Like, we did start quite a few divisions last time. Mostly the, like, entire army of garrisons and... no, actually, it was the cavalry. Entire cavalry army. And a few other things, so that took a decent bit of our manpower. Oh, right, yeah, we're getting the special forces. Which actually, wasn't that... oh, right, Strike Commander. Yeah, that's the name. But yeah, it does massive damage on targets. I believe that is a single-use unit, though. So it might be useful for, like, trying to... well, actually, maybe even trying to break through Moscow. Now, there's a lot of troops in there. What I might do is, first of all, get some of these that are really low in strength, move down that way. We could maybe move someone over there. And then from here also maybe someone to go up north over there to help with defending, because that seems like it could use a bit of a hand. We do have some... oh, actually, I do recall us having some naval bombers here. We're bombing the coast of Murmansk, or convoy raiding. Let's go to Kaninbank, because that is going to be the only place where the convoys coming out of Archangels can actually move through. So we should be able to catch quite a few in there, and that might allow us to reduce the enemy unity even further. It's currently 92.5%, but we can still... oh, actually, we might want to buy some tungsten. We actually have a slight shortage of it right now. I think Portugal will do. In honor of the E4 series. Okay, maybe we should give a bit of a support attack from here, just in case. One more division certainly wouldn't hurt. There we go, we lost the boost again. Mostly for the leadership, but it's like every time that you load in, if you start it as a minor nation, then it's just gonna keep on going. Oh man, that... oh, it's rookie. Okay, that is good. We could actually move these guys forward. Ooh, although, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna send in another division there. Now, we are already attacking that one. Let's actually send one over there, and then these two can push further north. This could maybe get into Tamala as well. There's a bit of a gap here. We might as well try to utilize it, or kind of take advantage of it a little bit. Okay, we've got a victory here, but we are out of supply, so we can't attack that one, unfortunately. That's going to be the kind of the theme of today, as I already mentioned. Lack of supplies everywhere. Although, actually, if we have a look at the supply mode now, I know that this was, or around here was a bit of a problem before, and I think it's still kind of a problem. Hold on a minute. Oh, you haven't received anything. It might be because there's, oh, there's some supplies over here. There's 1,100 supplies there, but there's over 6,000 fuel. Okay, so there might be a lot of resources that have been trying to go through here, so it might actually be that in a few days the supply situation will ease up a little bit. Not massively, mind you, but a little bit. Right, so we've got a few battles going on. This one, I'm gonna have to pull the infantry already back. Pull you back there, and I do think we do have an armored division in here, so we can send that one in. Do we have any more troops over here? I mean, we've got some troops over here that... ooh, actually, quite a few of these that are now in pretty good shape. Or sufficient shape rather. So let's go ahead and redeploy them there. I know that it's going to cause supply issues even further, but like they'll get there sooner at least. And then, are these? These are mostly just... well, this is Halfman's and Mass's armies. Okay, well, let's move anything that is part of Halman's army into Dagda. Separate these a little bit, which is actually everything except this one division. I see. Well, I suppose I could move that one to Leningrad then. Assuming that there's no supply problems there. No, That seems to be doing just fine. Well, that's good. At least it's slightly closer, and then these might be doing a little bit better soon enough. Or maybe not. So we've got 826 manpower right now. I think we are still losing a little bit with all these combats going on. Right, so this is next to Moscow. We could attack there. There is a few divisions in there. At the same time, I don't think we really have the strength right now. Might as well just try to defend for the time being. So you can't actually attack into either one. I suppose I could send you across the river, and then some more troops there as well, and try to kind of take at least this airfield, try to, well, basically take this entire strip here, and then maybe that one as well. And try to get to Ivanovo, as well as maybe try to cut them off from here. If we can cut Moscow off from everything else, then that's going to make our life a lot easier. Now we do need some more reinforcements in here. We do have 2 divisions heading in there, but it seems to be taking a while. Now we've got some... oh, that's in armament, okay. We got some tech done at least. So we should be another step closer to getting the fleet carrier upgrade again. But we need to get 2 more levels on that. Yeah, that's basically what I'm planning on doing here. Like, there's so many divisions over here that are really low in organization. Although some of these can actually now just be pulled back down here, and that seems to be working fine in terms of supplies. At least for the time being. But like, the idea is that we'll just shuffle the troops around. Cutting Moscow would cut their supply routes, which but to try when we have better supply. Yeah, I don't think we can do it quite yet, but once we can, that is certainly something that we'll try. So we're getting some pillboxes. Oh, right. Speaking of pillboxes, let's move some of these in. And we are going to get some more roads tomorrow. Actually, a decent bit of roads. So now that it's 14th, has the supply situation improved here at all? No, I think it's still, well, seems like it's slowly getting, at least it's not brown everywhere, it's starting to be yellow. Oh yeah, that's true. The revolt risk does drop down for a little bit at least. Over here we got quite a few divisions that should probably be moved back. I believe these are part of Halfman's army, yep. So we'll move those back. This one's actually in pretty good shape. I suppose I could get you to Kalinin. And then these could be moved back. Are these part of Halfman's as well? Well, there's 2 Pietiers and 1 Halfman's. Halfman is the 89, so we'll send that one back there. And then I suppose, let's actually have a look. Pietiers could be sent to Vitebsk, I suppose. That seems to be doing slightly better in terms of supplies there. At least for the time being. To reduce the kind of the supply required in here. And again, if we spread the troops around a little bit, that it's going to give us a bit more rebel suppression, which means that the supplies will flow slightly freer. Okay, we got another few victories. So October's under... oh dear, that doesn't look good. Do we have any more troops that we could send in? And we've got some troops left behind here that have been kind of left as a rebel suppression measure. Now, I suppose we do have some troops over here as well, out of Alexander's Alpine army. And some troops over there to kind of plug that gap, but we are definitely spread too thin in the Far East. And there's a ton of troops moving past us, which does mean that there's a lot of gaps in the front, in the middle now. We're already taking that one. These are out of supplies. That one does have a tiny bit of supplies. This one's got a little bit more. But at the same... ooh, actually. I wonder... the Saratov, that is not full infrastructure. And I think... well, we got full infrastructure going to Stalingrad. So this is at least something that we could utilize as a bit of a path to get up there. But we'll probably want to have 2 options. Just in case. But that's now full. This one seems to be some supplies going through here. So where is the... Voronezh is full. Let's actually take this one. It's a bit... oh, there was already some roads going through here. Where are they heading? Oh, they're heading down south. Okay. We'll just utilize that. Like, there is going to be quite a good network, hopefully, by the time we're done with Soviet Union. Because we are going to need it. After the Soviet Union falls, we're going to have to potentially help destroy Japan. Speaking of Japan, how are they doing? What do we know about there? They still got about the same amount of manpower as we do. Their industry is definitely smaller. Don't know about the supply. Oh, they don't have a lot of oil. Not industrializing the Soviet Union. Yeah, we kind of are. To a certain degree. Of course, we do need to have a bit of an iron fist on that. Okay, so we've got some troops over here. Oh, right, this is part of Taz's Mountaineers. I suppose this could be sent forward as well. Now, we do have some extra units over here, but the problems are there's just so much more enemies. I don't think we'll be able to do much. Down here, we got a bit of a problem with supplies. I suppose we could send in one troop over there. This one could be maybe pulled back a little bit. There we go, another victory. And we got this one. Oh, right, we did get some more troops in here. Thinking like I could attack there, but I don't think it's going to be worthwhile quite yet. Oh, hello. Gulf of Bothnia, they had submarines here. Hey, Leah, thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. How is the stream? We are currently fighting a war in the Eastern Front. It's about to hit winter time, so try to take Moscow, or surround Moscow if possible, but we are having some supply issues. Who had thought that that would happen in Soviet Union? Take Ella. But actually, let's give it a bit of a shout out. So if there's someone that hasn't watched Lady Magnus, there's definitely worth giving a follow. Left 4 Dead 2. Ah. I don't think I played that game. But I know the genre for sure. Okay, so we are going to get some infrastructure built up soon. Alright, we're getting some more carrier aircrews soon as well for our super carriers. They're not going to be very good quality necessarily, but... Oh, hello. Special forces. Okay, so where do we want to place this? Oh man, that's... There's so much troops in here, but this might be well worth the effort of trying to encircle Moscow with this. So we'll place it somewhere around here. Oh, we got... Oh wait, no, we can have more there. In a supplied airfield. Yes, I suppose that is a good criteria. Let's assign that under the headquarters, so we need a tiny bit more reinforcements. Tomorrow we're going to get some more pillboxes, although I'm not entirely sure where these are again. Hopefully they are in a good location, but it might not be that useful location in all fairness. Because these are at least supplied. That is definitely a plus. That one seems to be supplied as well, so I think if we have a look at the supply situation, well, it's still quite bad actually. But there seems to be a bit more pockets of green, which is definitely a good thing. And of course, oh, right, that's brown again. We are pushing out a lot of supplies through there, and especially a lot of fuel. So if there's people from Alea stream that do not know who I am, my name is Chatelier. I play a lot of strategy games and various like city builders and that sort of stuff, foreign management games. And I do also stuff on YouTube. You'll be able to find the links down below if you are interested in. But if the games like HoI3, EU4, Workers and Resources, Factorio, and that sort of stuff that interests you, then might be worth leaving a follow. Oh, there's no pressure. Well, Lady Magnus. Also, hello Cat, how's it going? Oh. Oh dear. We may have a gap in the front. Is that a victory point? No, but it is chromite. Suppose we could send in one more unit down there. I was hoping to have this as a... I suppose we do have a little bit of police centers in there already, although that might be residue from the Soviets. Oh right, we're doing strategic bombing there. Now they are trying to attack the next province over. This one's got pretty good digging bonus, so I think we'll be able to defend here for a while. Although it is 3 against 1. I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to go. Hey, we can actually get some pillboxes down here now as well. Got onto the river at least down there, and I think that is... Oh, right, another thing that we could do is if we go down to the south here, there doesn't seem to be any enemy troops here. But if we take a few provinces, that might cause them to bring in some more troops, but I don't want to push too far out. Let's get some pillboxes in here. Let's actually get quite a bit more on that one, because that is a rather important location. In terms of holding, or, you know, flanking around there. Although I don't think there's that many units around here yet. I think they are shuffling in a lot of troops, though. I can see quite a trade of troops moving along the border there. Although that does mean that... Ooh, there's a lot more troops going to Moscow right now. These troops are going to be fine for the time being. This one's actually supplied for now. These are slowly recuperating. Those are doing fine. These should be fine. We've got a little bit more troops over here in the... in Dimitrov. Whether that's actually going to hold, though, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Okay, we are slowly getting through there, and... But since these still have supplies, is there supply issues here in the north? They are still pretty bad, aren't they? I got a fair bit of extra troops there. These, on the other hand, are still supplied, oddly enough. I could try... I would like to try to encircle some troops here, but it's probably easier said than done. But, like, we need to start getting some encirclements done again, otherwise it's just going to be too difficult for us to advance. Now, of course, this situation, if we can hold what we have, that's also just fine for the most part. Oh, and these are now out of supplies for a while. They did have supplies yesterday. I guess that's, I guess that was yesterday, and not today. Let's go ahead and give a bit of a support attack there with a tank, and then these two infantry could attack against the cavalry and light tanks there. We could maybe give a bit of a support attack with the heavy tanks. Some guy from the defeated Germany is telling us he can supply our troops by air. Some chap named Goering. Don't believe him. Oh, actually. We can also attack here with some tanks. If we take that one and that one, we could even take that one, perhaps. You know what? Let's try. Oh, but these are not in shape to attack yet. Alright then. The enemy troops are in a lot of places quite damaged as well, so it's not exactly one-sided combat. Both sides are taking heavy casualties. One advantage that we do have is our navy is still very much alive. We have lost some ships in this war, but not that many in the end. Tuma. Okay, so we got victory over the... Oh, right, yeah, that was... south of... Oh, there we go. Tungsten surplus. Excellent. Oh, and frigate class advance. Well, you know what that means. That means some more frigates. Does also mean that a bit of manpower is spent on that, but it's fine, I think. Did we unlock any new things down here? No, not that I can see. But there's a fair bit of the 1948 text, but I don't think we really need to worry about those quite yet. We've still got a decent bit of... Well, actually, there's not that many research projects going on, so we might have to start doing the 48 stuff already. You know what? We'll start with the supplies. Also, is there... Oh yeah, transfer cost, supply throughput. All of that is really good. Ooh. No, that's supply production, never mind. Now there are these two. Logistical warfare focus, that would be supply throughput as well. A little bit less icy, but I think we could do a level of that.